Takulandirani ku AMTV Malawi kuchimake kwa nkhani zenizeni. Ngati nkhani imeneyo kuno kulibe, dziwani kuti nkhani imeneyo ndi yabodza.
When the cultural troupe were performing here, I thought the VP would join them. I was looking forward to seeing him dancing with them, you know. But they did a good job. Please, a round of applause for them. And the leader of the cultural troupe, please meet my PA, Ed Kankanda, for a gift from me, the Minister of Trade, 500,000 kwacha. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is both an honor and a privilege to join His Excellency, the State President, and our partners from the Coca-Cola family as we launch the state-of-the-art paid production line. Your Excellency, while others are busy out there planting seeds of doubt that your government cannot turn Malawi into a producing country, Coca-Cola has been equally busy believing in your vision and has done so by investing in this production facility, which represents much more than bricks and machinery, but a tangible milestone in our journey from policy to production. Your Excellency, while others are busy trying to remove confidence in Malawians that we are on a wrong industrial trajectory, Coca-Cola has been equally busy working on this production facility in order to boldly express their confidence in Malawi's industrial trajectory in line with your ATMM strategy. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get me right. While others are busy spreading news of despair that no new meaningful investor can invest in our country, Coca-Cola, one of the biggest brands worldwide, has been busy believing in your government's capabilities by investing in Malawi to strengthen the value chains and catalyze national economic development. By the way, we'll be writing you this month that next time you're in the southern region, there is a multi-million-dollar production facility as well by Bakresa in cooking oil industry. Again, which we want you to launch the way I've done today, multi-million-dollar investment. This still is within the period that people are saying Zindusisi with Malawi. But others from outside the country are coming to invest millions and millions in Malawi. I want to say this again. While others are busy telling Malawians that no jobs can be created in 2025 because of the so-called economic environment, Coca-Cola has been looking at ways of creating jobs in the very same economic environment. And today, the company has just unlocked jobs for Malawians here. While others have been busy going around the country making mockery of investments that happened before you took over and trying to paint them as yours, Coca-Cola has been busy working on this facility as an embodiment of the type of investments that Your Excellency, your people deserve. And this is in accordance with your ATMM strategy, standard and quality investments. While others are busy doubting government's commitment to advancing the industrialization agenda espoused in the Malawi 2063, Coca-Cola said, no, not us. Maybe them, but not Coca-Cola. And they have been busy working on proving that the Chakwera-led government is irreversibly committed to advancing the industrialization agenda for Malawi. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, at the heart of this agenda lies your administration's dual strategy of import substitution and export-oriented growth. We are pursuing a careful but firm shift, moving away from over-reliance on foreign goods and toward building local manufacturing capacity that is both resilient and competitive. This balance is aimed at protecting our local producers on one side and the Malawian people as consumers on the other side. In this regard, Your Excellency, my ministry has taken necessary steps to send a clear message that the government will not stand by and let Malawi become a warehouse. Will not stand idle while our industries face closure because of foreign goods. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to appraise you of a few developments that represent our willingness to prioritize industrialization in our country. Number one, we have a temporary prohibition of importation of goods that are available in Malawi since 14th May 2025. Your Excellency, I want to report some fruits from that ban. One SME, Perisha Agro and Packaging Company, has sealed a deal with food lovers, multi-million kwacha, to supply vegetables and products to food lovers following the ban. Another company has sealed a deal with ShopRite to supply vegetable products, the agri products, ShopRite country-wide, following the prohibition notice. While we are moving forward, Your Excellency, we know there will be challenges, and again, some fueled by political differences will try to put us down, but we're saying no, we are too big to be pulled down. This week, we had some people trying to demonstrate in Karonga, saying we can't import potatoes, tomatoes, and rice from Tanzania. I was summoned under pressure. I said, no. Pressure and I are twin brothers, and I'm the eldest. I'm not coming there. Mtemi Watemi, Paramount Kyungu, and the DC, they called me, and we spoke. I said, the prohibition notice is in force. We will not back down irrespective of sponsored demonstrations or actions. And I'm not coming there. As long as the source of everything is politically motivated and again, wrongly motivated. But I explained to them, Temi, and also the DC, who addressed the crowd, that the ministry made it clear that there are some other special instances that they can issue temporary waivers based on circumstances like the hunger in Karonga, the floods and the drought. And nobody from Karonga approached the DC or us for a temporary waiver, and they wanted to go to the streets instead. No, you jump the step. Let's follow the procedures and do not re-rent as long as our aim is to help Malawians produce and be self-reliant. We are reviewing several legal frameworks that will help Malawians to own the economy. And again, we are committed to implementing catalytic programs aimed at enhancing competitiveness of Malawian products locally and on the international stage. These programs include the special economic zones, export processing zones, and priority industries. As a new steward in the ministry, I fully recognize the significance of building upon the foundations through action-oriented follow-ups and inclusive policy engagement with the private sector. Through MCCCI, we are engaging the private sector, and the Public-Private Dialogue Forum is meeting. I know you're smiling, Your Excellency, because this is your brainchild, and we'll be meeting at PPDF Forum, LMA, to chart the way forward on how we can work together so that the private sector is central as far as our decision-making process are concerned. In this spirit, I'm happy to report the following developments, Your Excellency. Removal of VAT on bread and other products to support producers in the industry is taking place. And again, in line in collaboration with the RBM, Reserve Bank of Malawi, we are scrapping the 30% foreign exchange retention policy for exporters. Right now, I'm speaking. Dr. Mafuta Mwada and his team are meeting all manufacturers in Lilongwe. We are supposed to be there, but we had to come here to be with Your Excellency, but we join them so that we discuss how we can manage to avert whatever is happening in the manufacturing industry. Again, with the RBM and other stakeholders, the government is working on a holistic plan for ensuring that credit is available for priority sectors, that is in agriculture, in tourism, mining, and manufacturing. We are also enhancing logistics to support movement of goods and services with major focus on road, rail, and air transport infrastructure. Your Excellency, we'll be seeing you shortly as well, because we have listed about 25 businesses that we want to restrict foreigners from engaging in our country. These will be restricted for only Malawians. You can't have people coming here to open barber shops, butcheries, agencies for clearing and forwarding of goods. So there are a number, second-hand tires, and it's these can be done by Malawians. We have opened up too much. Our friends in other countries, you can't go there as a Malawian, say I'm opening a barber shop in Zambia or in Namibia or in Zimbabwe. No, it doesn't happen. So we are trying to work towards your vision of wealth creation. Most of the times you speak of job creation and wealth creation. We can't create wealth when our people face stiff competition from people from outside the country that are taking away businesses that can be easily done by Malawians. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the ministry is also working on the process of mapping industrial clusters across the country. This initiative will align investment flows with regional comparative advantage and will allow us to build locally rooted, globally relevant industrial ecosystems that incorporate greater participation of the indigenous Malawians. Furthermore, we are advancing development of a comprehensive industrial database to support evidence-based policy and strategic private sector interventions. This data-driven approach is crucial in transforming industrial ambition and measurable impact. We need to have a system to measure our interventions and our decisions. This enables us to match investor interest with a real production capacity, ensuring industrial policies are responsive and impact-oriented. Additionally, we are also in the final stages of reviewing the National Industrial Policy, NIP. This policy will be very important as far as manufacturing base is concerned. It is a necessity for structural transformation, export diversification, and long-term economic stability. Be assured, it's not just a policy. We are going to act on it. We are not a people that will end at policy formulation and keep quiet. We are rich indeed in policies and regulations and void of action. But we are forming these policies with an action-oriented approach so that we'll be able to implement them. Let me take this opportunity to commend Coca-Cola for its enduring confidence in our economy and for contributing meaningfully to our industrial transformation journey. We also appraise the company for choosing to operate in Malawi, being one of the 15 countries you are operating from in Africa. Out of the 54 countries in Africa, 15 of them, Malawi being one of them. That shows how confident Coca-Cola is in your government, Your Excellency. And Malawi is proud of this $15 million investment with a bottling line capable of producing 19,200 bottles per hour, thus saving on downtime and cost. And since it incorporates artificial intelligence, it means technology adoption has been prioritized. Malawi used to import a lot of 2-liter bottles of Coca-Cola from neighboring countries, thus forex drain. But now that is a thing of the past. Thank you to Coca-Cola, and thank you, Your Excellency, for creating an environment that enables Coca-Cola to have confidence and invest $15 million. In addition, we have been assured of double production of Sobo. Kodi Sobo ni drink budget. Squash, Sobo, squash. So production of speech Sobo squash, for the Sobo Lidzina, Sobo squash, which means we'll be achieving import substitution and more exports of Sobo, as such helping with international forex. Sobo is a high demand in Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Namibia. They demand Sobo. Sobo, there's no aftertaste like other drinks like you get from South Africa, but this Sobo, no aftertaste. This investment aligns fully with our national priorities, and more importantly, it speaks to the power of partnerships in shaping the future we all want to see. To our partners present here in the private sector, the message is clear. The government is listening. The government of Chakwera is listening. The government is acting. Chakwera's government is busy acting. And the government of Chakwera is open to solutions that deliver results. When you come to us, yesterday we are meeting mining, they came with a lot of problems. I said, don't come to me with problems. Come to me with possible solutions that you have developed. And we should debate on the legality and policy matters of the proposed solutions. But don't think we'll give you solutions. So, the government of Chakwera is listening, is acting, and is open to solutions that you come up with. We should debate on the policy and legal matters. Together, from policy to production, we will build an economy that reflects the strength, the innovation, and the resilience of the Malawian people. Your Excellency, it is my honor now and privilege to invite you to address us. Your Excellency, sir. Thank you.
Osaiwala kupanga subscribe ku channel ya AMTV Malawi.